SchnitzelNinja!
Hello everyone, this is SchnitzelNinja and welcome to my YouTube channel. Lots of people in the Justice for Clayton community have been asking for a recap of the Laura Owens saga to introduce newcomers to the story, so I made this video. It's important to iterate that all information contained in this video is publicly available, and much of it is public record. Let's start with a story that brought this entire saga into the public eye. Former lead of ABC's The Bachelor, Clayton Echard, and a woman named Laura Owens met in May 2023. Laura first contacted Clayton via LinkedIn asking him to represent her for a real estate purchase. But things quickly escalated beyond business. Laura began sending Clayton flirtatious messages and provocative photos, leading to an in-person meetup on May 20th, 2023. That night, Laura gave Clayton 2 blowjobs after both had taken THC gummies. The next day, as they were looking at properties together, Clayton made it clear he wasn't interested in dating Laura and wanted to keep things professional. Laura's reaction was so emotionally extreme, Clayton passed her real estate deal off to a colleague. 10 days later, Laura sent Clayton a picture of a positive pregnancy test, claiming to be pregnant with his child. Shortly after, she doubled down, saying she was expecting twins. Over the following months, Laura bombarded Clayton with over 500 messages, calls, and emails, using at least 10 different phone numbers and email addresses to contact him. She repeatedly offered Clayton dating contracts, proposing that she would terminate the pregnancy if he agreed to date her exclusively. She even sent him an email entitled, "Having the babies if I don't hear back tonight." When Clayton refused, Laura took things further. She obtained his parents' email addresses and invited them to an ultrasound appointment. Well, they never responded, and when Clayton said he would attend, Laura claimed the appointment had been canceled. By August 2023, Laura filed a paternity case against Clayton in Maricopa County Family Court, but that wasn't all. She also threatened to go to the media if he didn't agree to date her. Not surprisingly, on September 18, 2023, The Sun published an article detailing the story Laura had told them. She then took to Reddit to post further details of her story, even sharing a public Dropbox link with evidence. Evidence which was quickly debunked as edited and misrepresented. Meanwhile, Clayton took 3 separate paternity tests through RavGen. One was allegedly lost in transit, but the other 2 results that were processed stated little to no fetal DNA was found, casting major doubt on Laura's pregnancy claims. In late September 2023, Clayton filed for and obtained an injunction against harassment against Laura Owens. In response, she filed for and obtained an order of protection against Clayton less than 2 weeks later, though she perjured herself several times to obtain it. Things took an even crazier turn when Laura appeared in court claiming to be 24 weeks pregnant, wearing what was immediately identified as a fake pregnancy belly. By December, she stated she was no longer pregnant, yet photographic evidence showed her participating in horseback riding competitions weeks before she supposedly had a 7-month baby bump in court. In February 2024, at a court hearing for the case, Laura changed her story again, saying she had lost the pregnancy in September or October of the previous year, not in December, and asked for the case to be dismissed. The judge denied this request and instead ordered the release of her medical records from 2020 to 2024 to verify her claims. In an attempt to intimidate and extort Clayton, Laura then threatened a $1.4 million lawsuit alleging financial damages due to the handling of her property deal. But Clayton stood firm, continuing to fight to prove non-paternity and seek legal fees and sanctions. On June 10, 2024, a major 2-hour hearing took place. Laura perjured herself and changed important aspects of her story, revealing she did not comply with case discovery. In a not-so-shocking twist, Laura made a claim about Clayton and the night they were together, a claim she had never previously made, had never filed charges for, and had no evidence to support. 1 week later, on June 18, 2024, Judge Julie Mata ruled in Clayton's favor, granting his request for non-paternity, requiring Laura to pay Clayton's legal fees in the amount of $149,219.76, determined Laura had a pattern of similar, if not identical, behavior, and referred Laura Owens to the Maricopa County Attorney's Office for charges of fraud and perjury. In September 2024, Laura's lawyer filed an appeal, which is still ongoing. As Clayton dug deeper, he discovered he wasn't Laura's first victim, not by a long shot. She had previously faked pregnancies with multiple men. During Laura's deposition with Clayton's legal team, she revealed a pregnancy victim from 2014. That year, Laura falsely claimed to be pregnant by a man named Matt. Weeks later, Laura claimed to have had a miscarriage. While living in San Francisco in 2016, Laura met Michael Marraccini on a dating app. He quickly noticed some red flags and wanted out of the relationship. When he tried to broach the subject, Laura claimed to be pregnant with his child, later to become twins. Over the next several months, Laura told Michael she had multiple medical and surgical abortions, all for the same pregnancy. She later claimed to have ovarian cancer, sending Michael fake medical documents. In 2016, after admitting she had faked her pregnancy with Michael, Laura threatened suicide and falsely claimed to be in a psychiatric facility. In 2017, after seeing Michael with a new girlfriend, Laura made false claims of physical and sexual abuse. She continued to stalk and harass Michael, and after he reported Laura to the police for harassment in January 2018, Laura filed for a restraining order against him, which was granted and subsequently renewed in 2020. The case is set for another renewal in 2025. Laura recorded a self-made TEDx talk and authored a Chicken Soup for the Soul entry detailing this alleged abuse. However, after much research, Chicken Soup for the Soul believed her claims to be false and quietly removed her entry from the digital version of the book in which it was published. To this day, not a single piece of evidence has surfaced to support Laura's claims of abuse by Michael. On the contrary, there is plenty of evidence that contradicts her accusations. Laura's next romantic victim was a man named Andrew in 2019. While not much is known about their relationship, we do know that he backed out of an apartment lease with her shortly before ending the relationship. Like the others, Andrew has remained a target of Laura's ever since, though her tactics with him have been more subtle compared to the lawsuits and public accusations she's used against others. Laura then moved to Arizona and quickly spotted her next baby daddy victim. In July 2021, Laura met Greg Gillespie on Bumble. After hooking up once using 2 forms of birth control and meeting publicly on 2 other occasions, he decided he wasn't interested in dating her. Less than 2 weeks later, Laura claimed she was pregnant with his child, turned twins, and proposed a dating contract stating she would terminate the pregnancy if he agreed to date her. Sound familiar? Laura photoshopped an ultrasound to appear as her own, an ultrasound that was later discovered to be stolen from a 2014 blog post. After Greg discovered the ultrasound had been stolen, Photoshop evidence was uncovered by YouTubers Dave Neal and Megan Fox, discovering a Fiverr logo smack dab in the middle of the image. When Greg exposed her lies, Laura retaliated with a civil lawsuit claiming abortion coercion, domestic violence, and emotional distress, requesting $45,000 in damages. The case was ultimately dismissed in February 2024. Laura has continued to harass Greg for over 4 years, filing for multiple restraining orders and filing bogus police reports, all containing completely unsubstantiated claims. Greg, Clayton, and Michael have now racked up more than $400,000 in fees fighting Laura's false claims. Laura's non-romantic victims have also been forced to spend over $100,000 in legal fees. Her actions have impacted a wide range of people: men, women, businesses, and content creators. Some have spoken out while others remain silent, fearing they'll once again end up in Laura's crosshairs. She has weaponized the legal system, filing frivolous lawsuits, spreading false accusations, and using every tactic at her disposal to manipulate and intimidate. An investigation into her fraudulent and perjurious actions, both of which are Class 4 felonies, is still ongoing in the state of Arizona. For more details and up-to-date coverage, check out these resources. The Justice for Clayton community has uncovered numerous inconsistencies in Laura's stories, including the falsifying of ultrasounds, ultrasound videos, sonograms, fabricated medical documents and doctor's letters, false claims of ovarian cancer, HCG test results, financial documents, and even posing as a black man named Chase J. Jones online in an attempt to cancel Clayton. This recap wouldn't be complete without special thanks to Dave Neal. He's been the relentless force behind this story from day one. From exposing fraudulent lawsuits to uncovering Fiverr-altered evidence, he's tackled every twist and turn with unwavering dedication, serving up the truth like a late-night talk show host with receipts and punchlines. Let me know in the comments if you'd like a video detailing Clayton's full timeline or any other full timelines. Thanks for listening, and don't forget to like and share this video with everyone you know.
SchnitzelNinja!